A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about a burning topic in today's day and time, online financial frauds. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. Let's talk about financial frauds. Financial frauds have always been in existence, and in this day and age when we see a lot of things happening, lot of transactions actually happening online, the chance of or the magnitude of financial frauds is on the rise. So here we are talking about a financial fraud of a good magnitude for a child who has gone abroad and she is studying, and what happens is that the parent put forward the Prashna to me, asks that will she be able to get the money back, because it is already showing that the money is being processed. Now, when we draw the Prashna chart, it is very important to look at the 4th house and the 4th lord. In fact, the placement of the 4th lord in the D9 is also very important. Why so? Because if the Rashi or the Tattva in which the 4th lord gets placement in the D9 will tell us whether the money has a chance of coming back or not. As per this Patrika or as per this Prashna that we put in, we saw that incidentally the 4th lord is placed in the 4th house only. That's a good sign. It's Saturn and it's retrograde. That's again a good sign, and I'll tell you why. But before that, I looked into the placement of this Saturn as a 4th lord in the D9. I found it in the Agni Tattva, which is again for me a good sign, because then I knew that the money is supposed to come back, though it might have been showing processing in the details that were sent to the parent or the child. And we see that the 4th lord is retrograde in, again I take Nakshatras which are very important, in Sadbihish Nakshatra. We will talk about Sadbihish on a later time. We will also see the aspects that are there on this 4th lord. The aspect is of the 8th lord and also of the 11th lord. Also from the 10th house, both this Mercury, which is the 8th, and the 11th lord is aspecting along with Sun, which is the 10th lord. Now, Sun represents authority. Sun represents a case of somebody who is strong up there in the administration, and Mercury here represents probably a glitch because it is the 8th lord and it is the 11th lord also. Its Mool Trikon Rashi is the 11th house, and when there is a combination of 10th lord and the 11th lord looking together at any house, it means my wishes would be fulfilled. So, what was the question put forward? The question that was put forward was, will the money return? What do you think should happen? Will I get back the money? Yes, I should get back the money, because as I said, the 4th lord is giving me that promise. It has been aspected by the 10th house lord also, which says the administration should take a charge, should take a call. And from Purva Falguni Nakshatra, Mercury, which is the planet of communication, which here is also becoming the planet which will help me fulfill my desires, is sitting there. It just needed timely effort, because Purva Falguni talks about skills, skillfully written effort, communication on the part of the child or the parent concerned, because it is also Sun representing father or the parent, and it also talks about Saturn being in Sadbihish. Lot of protocols to be followed and must be followed, and the person will get their money back, their wish would be fulfilled. A couple of days everything was very tensed because the money involved was huge. For the child obviously it was $700, and then they got back the money. The retrograde planets do work, they take time, but they do work. This is something that we can make out very clearly from this chart. Do let us know if you've ever come across such frauds and you have made a Prashna chart and how it has worked for you. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you. Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.